Hey sweeties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my thoughts on episode 8 of Love Sea, and let me tell you, this episode was packed with drama, emotional moments, and some seriously hot scenes. So let's break it all down and see what made this episode so memorable. First up, Tomras Father. Oh my goodness, what a character. This guy is downright terrifying. From the moment he appears on screen, you can feel the tension. His manipulation and control over Tomras are chilling. It's not just a matter of being a strict or mean parent. This guy is a master of psychological torment. You can see how deep his influence goes, affecting Tomras' every move and thought. The performance here is intense, so much so that it almost makes you want to look away. It's powerful because it makes us feel Tomras' fear and helplessness on a visceral level. It's a stark reminder of how trauma doesn't just affect one person, but ripples out, impacting everyone around them. Now, let's talk about that bed scene. Wow, was that intense? It felt so intimate that it almost seemed like I was intruding on a deeply personal moment. The emotions was raw and real. And even if the side couple isn't everyone's favorite, there's no denying that their kiss was electrifying. The way V closed her eyes made the scene even more moving. It's these raw, honest moments that really draw us into the character's world and make us feel their emotions as if they were our own. It's a great example of how a well-executed scene can evoke such strong reactions from the audience. Speaking of intimate moments, Tomras Quirks are worth noting too. Dressing up just to write alone in his office. It's a small detail, but it adds a lot of charm to his character. These quirks make him feel more human and relatable. They're little things that paint a fuller picture of who he is beyond the main drama. On the other hand, we're also facing the classic second to last episode trope. This is where the drama usually ramps up, setting the stage for a dramatic finale. It's a bit of a cliche move, but it can also be an opportunity for some fresh plot surprises. I'm hoping the show takes this chance to surprise us rather than just stick to the usual formula. In the midst of all this chaos, Mahasamut really stands out as a pillar of support. His role as a calming influence is becoming more significant with each episode. The way he supports Mina after her confrontation with Tomras' father was really touching. Mahasamut's emotional maturity and kindness provide a stark contrast to the turmoil around him. It's clear that he's a crucial part of the story, offering stability and comfort when everything else feels unstable. Speaking of Mina, her performance in this episode was exceptional. The young actress brought a lot of depth to her role, capturing Mina's fear and distress in a way that felt very real. Her interactions with Tomras' father are particularly impactful, showing just how far-reaching his influence is. It's a powerful reminder of the broader impact of trauma, affecting not just the direct victims, but everyone around them. Her portrayal really enhances the emotional weight of Tomras' struggle, adding more to the story than meets the eye. Let's not forget the GL plot, which has been evolving throughout the series. At first, I wasn't sure how it would fit in, but this episode really made me appreciate it more. Aya's chance for a meaningful kiss scene was a highlight. It felt genuine and well-deserved. The development in Mook and V's relationship was also refreshing. Mook and V's interactions felt natural and realistic because of their playful banter. It's great to see how the show is giving these characters the attention they deserve and showcasing different kinds of relationships with depth and care. And of course, the fashion in this episode was on point. Pete looked absolutely stunning in that sheer black shirt. It wasn't just about the looks. The outfit really added to the emotional tone of the scenes. Fashion in a show can sometimes feel like a superficial detail, But here it enhances the storytelling, making the scenes more impactful and visually engaging. One of the most significant moments of the episode was Tongrak finally admitting his feelings for Mahasamut. I loved how he changed from X to Y without making a big deal about it. Pete was so good at conveying Tongrak's emotions without overdoing it. The tenderness and connection between Tongrak and Mahasamut are more apparent than ever, highlighting just how strong their bond has become. It's these moments of emotional honesty that left a lasting impression on the audience. Looking ahead, there are some intriguing spoilers and predictions to consider. There's talk that Tongrak might end up going back to the island in the final episodes. If this turns out to be true, it could add an interesting twist to the story. And from episode 9 preview, we saw Tongrak ending their contract. I can't help but wonder if he's ending things for good because of his father's threats, or they're finally going into a real relationship. With only a few episodes left, I'm really curious to see how the show will wrap everything up. Will the final episodes deliver a satisfying conclusion? What twists will we see? I'm excited to find out. So that's a wrap on episode 8 of Lovesea. This episode was a mix of intense drama, heartfelt moments, and some standout scenes. Despite a few predictable elements, it kept us hooked from start to finish. I'm looking forward to seeing how the remaining episodes will unfold. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the episode. What did you think of Tongrak's father, the bed scene, or the GL plot? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.